His footy rap. His footy rap.
Hello, welcome to the HFL Stats Wrap. My name is Jayden Hill, the show where we crunch the numbers and see who was the best performer individually and, well, what teams stood out on the weekend as well. So, just get straight into it, shall we? And like we usually do, we'll go through the top disposal winners of this round. So, Alex Giorgio, his return game for the Tigers on the weekend. He disposed of the Sheridan 35 times, the most by anyone in the competition for round 10. Kai Tucker in the same game for Mount Lofty. He had 34 disposals, was best on for the Devils as well. He's had 62 disposals in the last 2 weeks as well, and also kicked low snag of the day as well. So he's having a good couple of weeks, Kai Tucker. Peter Bampton as well in the same game, 34 disposals for Lovasol. Cooper Matchin, we'll talk about him later, 31 disposals for Mount Barker. Nicholas Amato and Zach Venning, 30 disposals each. Samuel Callens, who leads the disposal count for the competition, he had 29 disposals and he has 290 disposals for the year so far. And Adam Trenorden, Sam Williams, Joel Parker-Bowles all had 26 disposals as well. Samuel Callens also has the most tackles with 79. He had 11 on the weekend. Jayden Howard had 10 tackles, and Cooper Luke, Dylan Wimpress, Ben Hogan, Jackson Fairman all had 9 tackles as well. Peter Bampton has also had 21 clearances in the last week, if you don't mind. He had the most by anyone last round with 13 as well. Kai Tucker had 11 clearances as well, and Peter Bampton's actually got the 5th most clearances in the competition so far. Sam Williams, who has the most clearances with 82, had 9 on the weekend, as well as Samuel Callens and also Nicholas Amato. And then we'll go to some intercept marks now. So Zach Kuiper had 7 intercept marks on the weekend, but the most by anyone in the competition last weekend was Cooper Matchin with 8. And he's had 42 intercept marks for the year, which is the most by anyone in the competition as well. And Lockie Schultz had 6 intercept marks. Tom Kluvenek, who actually kicked 6 goals on the weekend, he's kicked 10 the last 2 weeks. He's got 31 intercept marks, but he's making an impact at the other end of the ground as well. And just a couple of things that I noticed. So yeah, there was actually 3 teams that all had 59 tackles on the weekend. Onkers, Mount Lofty and Lovasol, like I said, all had 59 tackles. Onkapringa, they had 31 more handballs than Onkers as well. So they're just a couple of things that I observed. And well, for the weekend ahead, stats wise, Mount Barker, they're playing Hahndorf, and Call the Wild will be covering it. Mount Barker will be looking for their first win against the Magpies since 2018, and Blackwood, they're playing Nairn on the weekend. They'll be going for their first win at Windy Hill against the Rams since round 15, 2022. Stay tuned for some more stats after this break.
His footy rap. His footy rap.
Alright, Hills Footy Media would like to thank the sponsors, very supportive for the season of 2025. Of course, Work Locker, Mount Barker, the naming rights sponsor of the HFL, Harcourt, Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker Ford, Print, Rat Pack, Lowe's, Meat Co.
On your buckets.
Also like to thank Sports Power and the Courier, fantastic sponsors there, Lancaster's Property Services, and of course Mortgage Choice, Adelaide Hills, with the great man Matt Adam providing the caravan. Jayden.
I also like to thank Lil Hendon Landscape and Firewood, Refuel Wellness, and painted wine barrels and signs as well, and Explorer Caravan.
And of course Adelaide Hills Lawn and Gardens, Tomo.
Yes, and APC, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. My Colour Fast Painters, we just talked about that.
Colour
That's
Fast
Midge,
Painters.
what a ripper. And Hills Collide and 24 Fit.
And JMS Rural.
And Kiwanis Charity Bookshop in Mount Barker.
Judging by that performance, I think we need to get an optician to help us out.
Specsavers.
Thank you very much for the Call of the Wild and all our supporters.
His footy rap. His footy rap.
Welcome back to the Stats Wrap, and well, Declan Carmody also scored 5 goals on the weekend, but we'll talk about Country Division, and we might as well follow through with the most effective goal kickers for the Country Division on the weekend. And Samuel Hines scored 7 goals for Kangarilla, and Jamie Grosser scored 5 goals as well for the Double Blues. For Gumaraka, Ben Biagi and Matthew Ball scored 6 goals. So they were the most effective goal kickers in the Country division. And with the Chunga and Birdwood stats, thanks to Phil, the stats man, Chunga had 8 more contested marks, had 8 more uncontested marks as well. Led the inside 50s 42 to 38. Birdwood actually had more hitouts, 39 to 29, but Chunga won the clearances 23 to 12. Kangarilla played Meadows on the weekend, and well, the Double Blues had a massive win, 131 points. They scored 166 points as well. So it is their highest score and highest margin against Meadows since my 2010 records. And it's the highest margin and highest score between the two teams since 2014 as well. Kangarilla, they went inside forward 50 11 times in the third quarter for 8 goals, so going at 72%, which is pretty good as well. And they, in the stoppages, they won 29 to 16. So well done to the Double Blues on that. A great win on the weekend. We'll just go through to the goal kicking tally now. Blake Carter leads the goal kicking with 47. Tyler Virgo has made the best plays on 8 occasions. He's the only player in the country division competition to be in the best players on 8 occasions. So well done to Tyler Virgo. And well, as we look at this week's games as well, Mackie played Birdwood. The last time these two teams played at Birdwood, it was Mackie winning by 3 points as well in round 10 last year. And well, the last time Birdwood defeated Mackie was round 3 2023 at Birdwood. So that was the last time they defeated them at Birdwood. So should be a great weekend of footy, and I hope everyone enjoys it and stays safe, and hopefully stays dry. I think there's supposed to be a bit of rain going around on the weekend, so have a good one.
His footy ride.